Alrighty, yo, hey guys, Beast, back to my weekly content, and today I'm going to be playing some Ghoul Re. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and be showing off the SR motto that they handed out. He is 100%, that's 10 out of 10 on weapon mastery, and, well, 10 out of 10 on weapon level, and 100% in the mastery system. So, let's go over his stats. First things first, he does have 7.3k HP, 630 attack, and a total of 530 defense. Okay, he also has 13 durability and 5 AP. So overall his stats aren't too bad, but his skill is the main thing that makes him such a crazy good SR. So basically, at level 5, 1.5 times the attack of front row allies for 3 turns, applies durability +1 to your normal attacks for 2 turns. So basically, once that's active, every single attack that he does lower durability by 1, guaranteed, but he also boosts the attack of front row allies by 3 turns. So, this is the only free-to-play to my knowledge that, I suppose there are some ticket units that do this, but they're not technically free-to-play, but this is the only free-to-play unit to my knowledge that does 1.5 times attack boosting to the whole front row allies. The only unit I know that does that at a lower level skill, or it's still not free-to-play though, is the Fez Toka, and she does attack and defense, but he just does the attack. That's fine. I'm not worried about the defense here. So we're gonna go ahead and show off this SR unit, and I think I'm gonna take it against some sort of event. I don't know what event I can actually take it against. I'm probably going to. Ooh, no, I want to run this team. This is my Fez team right now. It's nothing crazy, but it's all the Fez units I have on a team. And over a bit. Oh, no, that's not it either. I think this is it. Yeah. We have Paralysis unit, Bleed unit, Random Tech, and then we have the buffing unit in the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick him in place of the Toka, and then we're gonna go ahead and check him out. So overall, very, very good SR. Hopefully you haven't sold him. If you only sold one of them, but you realized you didn't need to be selling him after the first stoop, I do believe he still gets the 1.5 times attack to front row allies. Just, yeah, I would be really annoyed at myself if I had done something like that, and I'm sure people that have done something like that are also a bit annoyed about it. So basically, I think we're just gonna go ahead and go straight against same typing, which is what he is, which is blue, and we're gonna see how he does. I'm doing blue because I have a green tech unit already on there, and yeah. So gotta go over a couple. There we go. So this is the team we're running him on. It looks like he has 7 AP on this. Now he is getting boosted, so he does get more AP. But let's go ahead and test him out. I do also need to do a is it worth the grind over the, and I don't know if I should be calling this is it worth the grind for this guy because they hand him to you, but I still figured I should do some sort of showcase of him. So he may be, he's probably still going to be in the is it worth the grind playlist because I don't feel like I need to make an entire other playlist just for the free-to-plays that are easier to grind. But yeah, so overall, his attack damage doesn't look too great, but then again, he's going against light type, so I think light. Anyway, he's going against the blue types, so can't really expect him to do too much. And there we go. So there's a break there. We're just gonna go ahead and charge his AP up here. That's the main thing. I want to see how his skill does. His skill is a supporting skill, not too much of a damage it's causing skill. It just supports the team. I do want to see how his breaking skill is though, and I want to see how crazy nice we can get those breaks to be. So let's go ahead and awaken him. Oh, boom. Alright, let's go ahead and awaken him. So, we've already used his skill now. We're gonna go ahead and attack, and it does a bit more damage. The main thing is, though, he boosts your teammates. So, very good free-to-play support unit. And his skill also, I think it was, how many turns? Real quickly. If it was only 1 turn, that's actually annoying. But I think it was 2. Yeah, 2 turns, so next round we'll also be able to see that good, very, very good durability down skill that he has. So, he has 7 AP, so he can lower 7 durability, guaranteed. So, very, very nice unit. I need to check some settings. Oh, no, that would help a lot. Oh, look, so much more smooth. Alright, there we go. It's guaranteed break there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and let one of my front row enemies go ahead and just go crazy on it. I am going to use his skill though. I don't think he does damage with the skill, thankfully. He's like one of the average support units that don't do damage with their skill. Okay, there. Now, we can get an attack off with here. We can even get 2. Then, instant break, boom. Very, very, very nice. And he charges relatively fast. His skill charge is actually really, really high there. So, definitely a really nice support unit. Once again, 1.5 times attack. Let's see there, 4.47k. Nice. That's some nice crit damage there. Can we get a break here? Boom. Always get a break there because of him. There we go. 7k on a crit. Very nice. It does make the Ayato do quite a bit more damage there. It's a really nice buffing support unit, and if you do not have the... Oh, there we go. If you do not have the Toka, the Fez Toka, then definitely would almost suggest using this on an actual team, but at the same time, you don't have to. Okay, so real quickly, I also want to check out his little abilities when he breaks. Offers a 50% chance. Okay, does this cause anything crazy? Increase max attack. Reduces skill damage. Okay, so doesn't look like he has any sort of buff when he does cause a break, but that's fine. He also looks to be like able to get, yeah, look at the skill charge. His skill charge is really quickly, actually. That's nice. Okay, so we're gonna go and buff him. I probably should have, nah, we're fine. Now, we are gonna go ahead and cause a break here with someone, so I think we'll just let this guy go in until he breaks. That means we can go ahead and test this guy out with some more attacks. We will save him for that one final break, but everyone else, I do believe, is just gonna get the full brunt of the attacks from everyone else. So, I want to throw Ayato in there, but I actually want to buff him one more time. So, I think what we're gonna do here is, okay, as you can see, that was about an 8k, almost, maybe 7.1k crit. I don't know if this guy's gonna wipe or not, though, because I do believe he has ×2 damage. He only attacks 3 times, though, so Ayato should be able to get another attack off there. Now, we have 3 attacks left on this guy, but we're not worried about it. Let's go and get that guaranteed break there. His skill is charged. Once again, we can go ahead and activate it. As you can see, it's like 1 AP in his skills. Way fast charge. So, very nice unit. I was worried about his skill charge taking forever due to the fact that he is only having 5 AP, but it does seem that he is just fine in battle on getting his skill charged. Let's go ahead and check the boost that this guy has. 2.6 times attack damage. I do believe that's really high, actually. I don't know if I've actually gotten the attack boost that much using the Toka, so he can definitely cause some nice attack boost. So I'm actually not worried about using him against this guy here, because I know the fact that he's STR means he won't do too much damage, which I'm completely fine with. Alright, that one's dead. Now, I think Ayato can go ahead and do one more. 5.7 base? Okay, let's go ahead and see what he does on his skill, because I do want to see his skill get off just before anything else. About a 13k crit. So, looks like Ayato was getting really boosted with this guy. Very nice. 2.6 times damage is what his boost was towards the end of the round, so overall, really good supporting unit. I would compare him to the Toka, and I think I may just do that now. So I may have to run a team with the... I could throw him in the back and leave him in the back and have Toka run instead. But I'm not telling you that he's better than Toka or that you should use him instead of Toka. I'm just saying he's pretty good, and I have an overkill team that I basically use for every event to get overkills on. And it includes Toka in the middle of it. But I kind of like having a free-to-play one, and that's kind of what it is. It's basically 99% free-to-play team. Let me quickly just show you a couple other units you could use instead of a Fez unit I have on here. So then there's no Fez units on the team, and that would be the Tsukiyomi. He is definitely one of the better breaking units that they just hand to you, and yeah, let me go find him. He should be hiding here. There he is, okay. So, there we go. This is basically my overkill team, and it is mainly overkilling for the a tech versus an AGL type right now, so it's mainly meant for overkilling on an AGL team, but it can work for other people. The only things you're gonna have to change is these 2 units at the end here. You want to have type advantage, but then you have a bleeding unit here. She causes bleed. This guy causes paralysis. This is a durability down unit, and this is the supporting unit, and also technically a durability down unit, but the main thing is a supporting unit. I used to use Toka there because of her 1.5 times attack and defense boost, but his attack boost is just fine at 1.5 times, 2 front row allies, and he seems to get his skill off more often, so definitely thinking this is probably one of the better, like, best free-to-play overkill teams that you could do. The only difference is your 2 rightmost units over here do need to have type advantage to whatever you're trying to overkill, but yeah, basically, really good unit. Definitely have an actual team to use him on, like a very specific use for him. But he's also just a decent support unit in general. Definitely save him up when you do get him from login bonus. If you haven't completed the login bonus for getting him already, if you have been claiming him since day one of him coming, then you would definitely already have him 100%ed. If you haven't and you joined in a little late, definitely keep this guy. Definitely really good. I done told you to keep this guy, but I did just go ahead and show him off here. I guess it's an is it worth the grind? And if you're wondering, 10 out of 10ing him is really cheap. Putting his mastery dupes in is really easy, and leveling him up to level 70 is even easier. So definitely worth the grind, definitely worth keeping, definitely a very good free-to-play unit. But yeah, I don't know why it's still in the is it worth the grind playlist, though I didn't want to make another one. So I am out for now though. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and keep it beast mode. I'm out. I'll see yous.